Hello, powerful one. It's been a while you heard from me. But you know what? No matter what you are going through, and no matter how long you've been going through it, you're doing well. If it seems very dark, it seems very, very, very difficult, just understand one fact. You are closer ever than before. It is tougher now to be a human being, to live on this planet than it has ever been before. The temptation to sell out has never been higher than now. There are so many deities out there rushing for their own share of human attention, human worship. All sorts of difficulties are being put on people's path. You are the real deal. You are the reason things are happening. You are not discarded. You are stronger than you think you are. You are far more valuable than you can ever imagine. So, do not let the difficulties, do not let the trials, the feeling of seeming hopelessness make you pull the plug. Don't. I repeat and I beg you in this repetition, don't sell out. There is more to life than your food, your clothes, your shelter. There is more to life than all the gadgets. Think about them. What are these gadgets? Which after you have got them, you just soon tire of them and you want to have the latest. Has it occurred to you that even that phone you are using, that car you're driving, all of these things, they could be designed in a way that they could last much longer than they do? But how come almost every 18 months, new designs are coming out, new ones are coming out? It is a rat race out there. Human beings are being compelled, pulled out of their center, and start living on the peripheries of existence. My friend, do not be a part of the rat race. All things are for you, but you don't belong to all things. It's been said that all things come to those who wait. Wait where? You know, waiting is not a game that is comfortable to the waiter, because life is boring when you are waiting. There is a lot of shenanigans, so a lot of game playing. If you check the human system these days, if you check the human society these days, there is so much premium placed on materialism. You are not a material being. All the political economic schools out there have trained all of us to the conclusion that we are all material beings. That is a lie. It is a creation of the dastardly, control-centric human system to have you believe that you are material, that without the material aspect of your being, you are useless. My friend, this is a lie. The material aspect of you depends on the intelligent aspect of you. In this age and time, we're talking about AI, and that is taking over the waves. I, as a creative person, as a writer, I don't like AI. The first time I came into contact with the word ChatGPT, it was sold to me as something that is going to replace me as a writer. Of course, naturally, I didn't buy into that phony creative tool, because I felt writing is spiritual. It is a soul thing. It is experiential. You have to have been a human being at some point to be able to write for human beings. I go out on the internet and I see how people are selling artificial intelligence scripting. A lot of Nigerians are out there making money from books they cannot write. They use technology to just create books, and they put them out there on Amazon, and they are being sold and they are making money. All of these things have to do with harnessing information from everywhere. That's where the word Google comes from. It is a combination, a linking of minds. And what is mind about? Mind is a repository of data. And it's been said by those who know that the human being is capable of storing 13.6 billion years of data. And there is so much in you as a human being. I have often said that most of the thoughts that you are thinking as a human being do not originate from you. They don't belong to you. Your life is like a stream. It keeps flowing consistently. That is why you are called a human being. And in every flow, there are data. It just keeps flowing. If you don't identify that flow as your life, you become the observer. And when you become the observer of your life, you rise above it. Now, what you call your life is actually a collection of experiences of life. That is the stream that you see flowing. It is a highway. That's what your life is. Life is a highway of information, of data. A time comes when you realize that you can no longer keep up with this maddening flow, that you need to detach from it. When that time comes, you will realize that you have been playing a very dangerous game, being inside that flow. You have been told to go with the flow. Maybe it makes sense to go with the flow, but I tell you something. The danger in going with the flow is that you will lack no footing. Grounding is an integral part of humanity. To be grounded, to have your own piece of ground. That is to say, you are driven by something that is your own, not by something that is everyone else's. That is where you talk about authenticity and originality. AI has always been with us. A lot of the knowledge we flaunt, the knowledge we acquire by reading, by listening to lectures, they are all AI because they are artificial. So you that call yourself an inventor, you that call yourself a writer, you that call yourself a lawyer, an accountant, what exactly is your own? Like Apostle Paul of the Bible will say, what have you got that wasn't given to you? Everything around which you have built your life, your wealth, whatever it is, or even your poverty, they are all artificially generated. None of these is the real you. Then you ask, what is the real me? The real you is beyond interpretation. The real you is beyond time and space. You are beyond time, you are beyond space, you are beyond interpretation, and you are beyond control. The moment your life is circumscribed by time and space, then you have begun to lose your authenticity, your originality. So, on one hand, there is AI, which is artificial intelligence, which is everything you have been taught from when you were conceived till now. When you are taken to school, you are taken to school to acquire AI. The fact is that when we go to school, it's a sad fact, we are converted into AI ourselves. We become property of the society. We become incapable of independent existence because we have been structured, remodeled, and loaded to become society compliant. We become social constructs. That is what AI is all about. It's a collection of know-hows. It's a collection of possibilities. AI is something that is other than you. It is depending on the solutions that were once original in a world that has become artificial. When you are doing things the way your ancestors did things, when you are doing things the way others have done them, There's actually nothing wrong with that because there is no need to reinvent the wheel. But you see, the danger in it is that when you do not know why your ancestors did certain things and you go ahead doing them, you have become a very dastardly AI. Because unlike your computer, unlike the AI that is dependent, that is hopeless, that is unable to create when it is taken out of the flow, you are supposed to be able to create. And in fact, the juice of your creativity bubbles better when you are placed in an environment where there are no manuals. You don't have anything to reference. Then it becomes incumbent upon you to invent. So difficulties come when we have, as human beings, become too much of AI. And at the expense of our originality, we become a tool. We become a repository of the know-hows of others. What do you think religion is? Religion is an AI factory where human beings are being manufactured out as robots. You are being sieved from your core. And you are being loaded with information of a set of people that lived at a certain point in time. You are being given an authority, a supreme authority that others have identified or even created. That is what manipulation is all about. Politics is AI game. Religion is an AI game. Education is an AI game. I am not asking you to revolt, but I am saying to you, know them and then know yourself. You are passing through difficulties now because you have not been able to detach yourself from the AI mode, from the AI flow, and come to the OI, original intelligence. That is who you are. You are not intelligent. When they say this person is very intelligent, they are actually saying you are AI. It is an adjective. When they say this person is intelligent, they are saying that you are not intelligence, that you have the characteristics of the intelligence. But I am saying to you right now that you are not intelligent, you are intelligence. School makes you intelligent. Another word, when they say you are intelligent, they are saying you are smart. Your phone is smart, your car is smart, your homes are now becoming smart. The society is smart. But see, the sun is not smart. It's not intelligent. The sun is intelligence. Water is intelligence. Fire is intelligence. Light is intelligence. And my friend, you are intelligence. And should I shock you further? The card money you have is intelligent. But see, money as a spirit is intelligence. Money is a being. It is a material-centric being. It is a being that is given the responsibility to make the artificial intelligence aspect of the human world function. Some way, it is a friend. In another way, it is an enemy. But when you depend on servitude, belonging in the flow as a way of getting money, you become a slave of the system. That is why you see at every time the universe, the earth is being reframed. Because it gets to a point when this AI madness becomes burst, when it cannot continue, because it is artificial, it cannot sustain itself. It will get to a point, it will boil over and burst. And there's a re-engineering of the system and it starts all over again. Something that can come to an end in the real sense of the word is the authentic. The answer is no. The only authenticity in life is intelligence. Another word for intelligence is spirit. You have AI, you have OI. AI is mind, is Google, a combination of information. Then you have OI, original intelligence, which is who you are. The one that makes Google possible. That's what we are talking about. So Google is mind, but who feeds information into Google? That's who you are. So when you are going through your tough times, don't take it too far. You are locked in the game. Learn to ask questions. Ask questions and don't kill yourself about having the answer on the spot. If you get the answer on the spot, accept it and move on. But learn to ask questions. Do not think, oh goodness, do not think you have an answer to all things, because if you had the answer to all things, you'd be a divinity by now. Keep asking. Do not circumscribe your life around religion, around politics, around ethnicity, around nationalism. You are none of these. You are a black man, a white man, you are a yellow man, you are a green man. These are all AI aspects of you. That is not the real you. You are Igbo, Hausa, whatever. That is not you. You are locking yourself tight in AI. You are more than all of these things. Suffering is only possible when you are within the AI mode. So when your suffering becomes too intense, it is the time for you to ask the right questions. But what do? You run to AI making institutions for solutions. Yes, you run to wherever, places of religion, you want to get a solution. There is no solution anywhere. Anything that points a solution to you out there is not your solution. Like Christ will say, they will say unto you, lo there, lo here. He said, don't go, don't follow, because the kingdom of God, that is intelligence now. The kingdom of God is intelligence. He said it does not come by observation. In other words, it does not come through research. The kingdom of God is already with you. It's inside of you. Now, that is the solution. You now have to find your own piece of ground. You are telling me this is difficult. Oh yes, it's not going to be easy. But you just have to detach from all these things, all these noises, and find your own place. How do I find my place? It is not lost. You are your place. You are your place. Everything you are looking for, you already are. You are. That is why the religions are harvesting you, because they need you. They need what you are and what you have. You are the real deal. Stop suffering. I don't know how much to put this to you. Even I myself, I'm getting, enlightened in the process. It's you. You are the one you have been looking for. You are not missing. You only thought you were missing because you were locked in the artificial intelligence mode. Go into your OI, your original intelligence mode. Go there. Stop dwelling on the mind. Stop dwelling in the mind. Stop dwelling in the mind. My beloved master says that the Supreme One will not come in and have a meeting with you as long as the Supreme One knows that you are having a meeting with mind. You are still functioning within your AI mode. The Lord will not come in. But when you give up and you are open to possibilities, you stop having a conference with mind. The moment you stop being religious, the moment you stop being nationalistic, the moment you stop being partisan, the moment you stop attaching your success and your beingness to political economy, you are then opening the doors for the source to come in. Just surrender. That's just it. Just surrender. Don't surrender in a religious environment. Surrender within yourself. I'm not asking you to fight or to antagonize all the AI system, whether it's religion, whether it's education or anything. I'm only saying it is time for you to find your own piece of ground, and don't impose that piece of ground on anybody. The pains you are going through is probably God's call to you. In intensity of suffering comes the dawn of your life. Surrender right now and don't do anything silly. Thank you, and God bless you.